Mike McConnell, the director of national intelligence, making the startling assertion to the El Paso Times newspaper that merely discussing the Bush administration's wiretapping of Americans will kill Americans. The reporter asked, quote, "So you're saying that the reporting and the debate in Congress means that some Americans are going to die?" McConnell replied, "That's what I mean, because we have made it so public. We used to do these things very differently." Director McConnell then declassified 5 previously secret details about the wiretap program and told them to the reporter from the El Paso Times. I may be missing something here, Mr. Director, but that sure sounds like you have just made it so public. Our runner-up, good old Bill O'Reilly of Fixed News, citing a recent investigative report from, of all places, MSNBC.com. He told his cable audience, quote, "We know that journalists, most journalists, give money to Democrats." Not really, no. The report said that most journalists who do give money to political groups give that money to Democrats, but the report only found 127 American journalists who had given money to Democrats out of about 100,000. That would be approximately 1/110th of 1%, Billy, as opposed to, say, most. But our winner in an upset, comedian Rush Limbaugh, explaining that Americans who want to see their sons and daughters and friends and neighbors brought home from Iraq alive are actually racists. They want to get us out of Iraq, but they can't wait to get us into Darfur, comedian explained. What color is the skin of the people in Darfur? He asked rhetorically. It's black. And who do the Democrats really need to keep voting for them? If they lose a significant percentage of this voting bloc, they're in trouble. Wait, I haven't gotten to the best part yet. So you go into Darfur, comedian added, and you go into South Africa, you get rid of the white government there, you put sanctions on them, you stand behind Nelson Mandela. Rush, I hate to break this to you, but most of American divestment in South Africa came while Ronald Reagan, you might remember him, while he was the president. And while the first George Bush was the president, they let Mandela out of jail and they made the African National Congress legal again. And also, you're nuts! Comedian Rush Limbaugh, today's worst person in the world.